Rhode Island doesn't ease into late summer. It throws jazz, farm stands, ferry rides, seafood fairs, and WaterFire onto the calendar and dares everyone to keep up. This is Hey Rhody Weekly, and this week we're looking ahead to the final full month of summer with a Rhode Island August bucket list worth actually putting on the calendar. First up, Newport Jazz Festival returns to Fort Adams from July 31st through August 2nd, and even for folks without tickets, Newport wears that weekend well. The harbor feels a little brighter, the sidewalks hum, restaurants fill up with music lovers, boat shoes, linen, and the occasional person who would definitely pack 3 hats for one afternoon. It matters because Newport Jazz isn't just another summer event, it's part of the state's cultural backbone, bringing world-class sound to one of Rhode Island's most iconic waterfront settings. From there, it's fair season, and the Washington County Fair is a classic for a reason. Running August 12th through the 16th in Richmond, it's all rides, livestock shows, live music, tractor pulls, fried dough, and that sweet, dusty, end-of-summer nostalgia. It's Rhode Island at its most wonderfully unpolished, where the best plans usually involve comfortable shoes and no judgment about a second lemonade. Of course, August also means beach days, with a little urgency. The water is warmer, the sunsets get showier, and everyone suddenly remembers they meant to go to Third Beach, Beavertail, or Satchwist Point 3 more times. This is the month to do it. Pack the cooler, go at golden hour, stay for the sky. And for a taste of the season, hit a farmer's market or farm stand. August produce doesn't need much help. Tomatoes, corn, peaches, herbs, all of it feels like Rhode Island showing off without saying a word. Providence Farmers Market, a Quidnet Growers Market, or a South County roadside stand can turn a regular dinner into a very small local victory. Then, there's seafood. A backyard boil, a lobster dinner, a pile of little necks, something buttery with a view. This is the time to lean in before summer starts slipping towards sweater weather. For a bigger adventure, Block Island midweek is the move. Tuesday or Wednesday gives visitors a little more breathing room. Softer crowds in that dreamy, late summer island pace that makes people miss the ferry home on purpose. Almost. Now, back on the mainland, keep an eye on WaterFire. August lightings bring Providence into that glowing, slightly magical version of itself, with music, firelight, and crowds moving along the river like they're all in on the same secret. And for something with a global heartbeat, the Cultural Survival Bazaar comes to Farm Fresh, Rhode Island on August 1st and 2nd, bringing indigenous art, handmade goods, food, and music into Providence. It's a reminder that local culture gets stronger when it makes room for stories from everywhere. Finally, create a last of summer ritual. It doesn't need to be fancy. A beach picnic, a sunset walk, friends around a table, one more ice cream run after dinner. Rhode Island summers are short, but they're generous if people pay attention. So this week's recap. Catch the jazz energy in Newport, plan for the fair, claim a beach day, shop what's in season, eat the seafood, sneak over to Block Island, watch Providence glow, and make one memory on purpose. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow along for more ways to explore Rhode Island with Hey Rhody. We'll see you next week. This portion of today's episode is brought to you by Rhode Island Energy, helping Rhode Islanders to stay cool while using less energy. As Rhode Islanders experience another warm and humid summer, many are looking for ways to stay comfortable without seeing energy bills spike during cooling season. It all starts with understanding how a home uses and loses energy. Cooling systems work hardest in homes with poor insulation, air leaks, or outdated equipment. That is why energy experts recommend taking a whole home approach to efficiency. You may not think of things like sealing attic air leaks, changing air filters, or upgrading insulation, but they can also help lower cooling costs during the summer months. A no-cost home energy assessment through Rhode Island Energy can help customers identify where their home may be wasting energy. To schedule your assessment, please call 1-888-633-7947 or visit rienergy.com/saveathome. That's rienergy.com/saveathome. And now, back to the show.